So going on the road for the first time this year and getting your first Sun Belt game, how excited are you guys to get ready for such an important game this early?
Yeah, I mean, it's real now. So we had two, I don't want to say pretty easy games going into it, but yeah, now it's the competition heats up and got to get on a roll here.
How much of App State have you guys been watching over the last? I mean, you guys had a bye week last week,
Yeah,
but did you watch any of? Did you guys get the chance to go back and watch the Texas A&M game or
yeah,
watch Troy last
we
week?
watched all the games so far. I know last week a couple guys just got together and watched the Troy game on Saturday, and yeah, we've been really honing on App State.
You talk about watching the Troy game. What was your reaction kind of to the end of their game?
Mixed emotions, I guess. I mean, that's a incredible play. I mean, you can't beat them for that. I mean, but yeah, I mean, it was a great play. It's cool to see, but we still want to beat them.
What have you seen out of their defense so far, just by watching them on film so far this time?
I feel like their strong points are their buck positions, kind of like a glorified end. But yeah, it's an odd defense, so this is our first odd defense we've played this year. So I mean, it took all of last week to go over odd, get the young guys adjusted to it, and yeah, their buck position is the best player. I mean, 9 and 35 are really good, but I think we got a plan where we can expose them a little bit.
Yeah, what kind of challenge does that, present to you guys on the offensive line?
I mean, if we know that if we do our job, that it's going to make everyone around us do their job. I mean, give them opportunities to make big plays, get the ball outside and run the ball. I mean, if we take control, we're going to win the game.
Playing in a hostile environment like Boone, what does that do to maybe little things like snap count? Are you guys going over like silent count, stuff like that?
I don't think nothing really has changed. I mean, we've played in a lot of loud environments. I mean, we were in North Dakota in December, and then in 19 we were in West Virginia. That was really loud. But I mean, crowd noise is crowd noise. You just got to lock in with your communication. You got to get that down pat during the week, so at the game time you don't have any hiccups.
And maybe with App's defense, I mean, I know you talked about going back, watching all the games. Like, what did they maybe do to hold a team like Texas A&M, one of the top teams in the country, to 14 points? And was that maybe like a surprise with where App is as a Sun Belt program?
I mean, I don't see it as a surprise for that team. I mean, they're a good football team. I think we're a good football team. So I feel like us two are gonna have a really good game this week, and yeah.
What do you do on planes and buses and stuff when you guys go on the road?
Me personally, I download a few TV shows. Other than that, I don't like that sleep usually. I don't do the schoolwork or nothing. I just do watch a few movies.
Out of curiosity, what shows do you watch?
Big in the Stranger Things. Just finished. Let's see, House of the Dragon last night. Yeah, 100%.
The preparation from game to game may not differ, but does the mentality change at all when you face a team like App State, maybe compared to Norfolk State?
Maybe not really. I mean, week to week, you gotta execute your job and do your job to the best of your abilities. But I feel like having that extra motivation because they beat Texas A&M and they took UNC to the wire, took Troy to the wire. I mean, that's extra motivation and extra oomph to lock in and get going.
And then we've obviously seen the new home uniforms, but we haven't seen the away ones yet.
Yeah.
Have you seen them, and what are your takes on them?
I haven't seen them yet. I do like the purple ones. I think the white numbers are a good touch. So I have no idea what the white one's gonna look like.
Just wait till Friday.
Okay.
So this is the first time since 2008 that these two teams have come up against each other. Before 2008, it was a pretty historical rivalry. Still is kind of a pretty historical rivalry, and a lot of people are expecting this to be a very quickly emerging rivalry. Does that excite you at all, knowing that you're kind of walking into a new conference and you already know this is gonna be a very historical game?
Yeah. I mean, I know walking up to the club, they got pictures of that. I think the game in 04 and then 08. And I never really realized this was a rivalry back in the day. But yeah, I'm excited. I think it's a cool place, cool area. Yeah, I think it's gonna be cool going down there.
And then how would you characterize or describe App State's defense and their style of play?
Fast, downhill. They're a downhill group at the linebacker position. Inside guys, more lateral. But yeah, they're the buck position. They play fast vertical charge. Yeah.